This is a reading for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I'm going to get a theme for you and then pull a 10-card Celtic cross with the tarot. Then I'll clarify it, and then I will pull some true emotional cosmic insights, the love oracle, psychic tarot, just to name a few, for more imbued messages for you. All right, show me the overall branching theme for Sag at this time. So it says karmic disaster, leave ASAP. Wow. And then we've got two more. Don't be fooled, player. Don't be fooled. And then get grounded. Calm the mind, connect to the body. Nature, put bare feet unto Mother Earth. Connect cord to the cord of Gaia. That's your cord. So like you can envision yourself being connected to the innermost part of our planet so that you get nice and grounded. A lot of people get grounded in nature. It's very comforting, and there's something going on here with you that you're needing to put an end to. So let's see what more information we can get. So I'm going to pull the tarot now for you. Can I get 10 cards for Sag? The first one out is the Two of Wands. Then I think this is I just want to look to make sure. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. And then the Nine of Wands. Show me for Sag, please. I'll take the one that flips like that. So this is the Hermit. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles in your recent past still influencing you. Sagittarius, please. 5 more for their spread. Sagittarius. Is that the King? Nope, it's the Knight. The Knight of Pentacles. I always have to move my stuff up more. All right. Then we've got the Seven of Cups. Right underneath the Eight of Cups. Okay. Then another Knight, the Knight of Wands. And then the Five of Pentacles. Is that a 5? Yep. Underneath the Hermit. Let me move that. So, last card for Sag, please. The Six of Pentacles. The overall energy here is the Devil. So the Devil represents attachments to things that bring toxicity, life-negating aspects. It can be addictions, and it can be people. And as we saw in the beginning of your video, is that there's some karmic disaster. So that means that's with another person. There's something going on. So the Two of Wands here, this is how you're coming in, and this is a deciding point. This is you needing to decide on an action. You haven't decided yet, obviously, because you're in the process of making the decision of which way to go. And the eight, I'm trying to show you the cards. So the Eight of Cups is in your challenge point, and this is about walking away from that which no longer serves you anymore. The Eight of Cups is about leaving behind things that aren't in your best interest. And so that's what's challenging you. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera. I don't mean to. Then we've got the Nine of Wands in your foundation. This is all about cutting away, removing. See how she has this big scythe, but she's also in protective mode. But in this deck, she's definitely removing things, and that's like the number one message today, is that you need to remove something. Your thoughts, this is your crowning position, and this has been your thoughts, like you're seeking some form of refuge. There's parts of you that are being frazzled by dealing with this karmic disaster, as they called it. And so the Hermit represents solitude, isolation, taking a time away to really understand and clarify, gain clarity. In the recent past that's still influencing you is the Queen of Pentacles. Now this is a very successful queen. She's very money-minded, but very mothering. Keeps her eye on the prize. It could represent an earth sign in your life, a person, like Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus placements. Doesn't have to be, but it can be. Or it could just be the energy that you were exuding, like going after your finances, like being on top of your game, being good and successful, being nurturing to others. In your incoming energy is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about movement, but the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow knight. He's the one that gets the slowest typecasting, and that's because this knight takes its time to survey the land and really gain an idea of all of the entirety of the situation before making a decision, before going forward, so that there's less regret, less choices that are made in haste. Now, another descriptive card of you at this time is the Seven of Cups. Now, this is about a lot of options. So you have a lot of ways you could go with this. And I guess that feeds into this indecision, because it takes some time to really decipher all your options and to think them through. But the Seven of Cups is all about having many options. Sometimes it can stand for confusion and muddled thinking. In your environment is the Knight of Wands. So this is very adventurous energy. It's actually Sagittarius energy. And so in your environment, there's some really fast impulsivity that's influencing you. So there's things that happen very fast, and they're not really, it's like that here today, gone tomorrow kind of energy. Very fun to be around, but you can't count on them. That's that energy for sure. Your hopes and fears is the Five of Pentacles. So you're feeling the need to walk away, see the feet, walk away from something that's over with. And there can be some fear of vulnerability, of having somebody feel left out or you being left out as a consequence, something like that, because that energy is like of feeling left out, feeling vulnerable, and just not a good feeling place. But it's also an energy of leaving behind the things that need to be. And then we've got the 9 of, is that a 6 or a 9? No, it's the 6, my bad. The 6 of Pentacles. So this is about an energy of equal give and take, of balance, of there being a fairness. So this is a card all about equilibrium. All right. So I'm going to get the clarifiers here for you. Let's clarify this 8 of Cups as your challenge point. Can you tell me more about the 8 of Cups for Sagittarius's challenge? So we've got the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. These are 2 major arcanas that are very potent energy. The Wheel of Fortune is about destiny and moving ahead and changes. And Judgment is about not being in the mystery, not being in the illusion, seeing clearly the decisions that need to be made and going forth. And the Wheel of Fortune here, that's Jupiter energy, and Judgment is Pluto energy. You're ruled by Jupiter as a Sagittarius, so there's a change that is beckoning you to be made, and you know it with your entirety. I can tell you do. And the 9 of Wands here as your foundation, there's some guardedness that you're feeling. Knight of Swords to clarify the 9 of Wands. This is in communication. There's communications that's being had that you're feeling guarded with. That's what the Knight of Swords is representing for right now. Is conversations you're having where you're feeling like you need to guard yourself now. Okay, I was going to say show me for the Queen of Wands, but before I got a chance to say it, these 2 came out. I just wanted to show you the 2 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So this is about indecision and not knowing the whole story with the blindfold. And the Queen of Wands is about fire sign like yourself, Leo, Sag, Aries, Queen. She's very magical and magnetic and stands in her power. So I want to see what the Queen of Pentacles is clarified like. Queen of Pentacles in Sagittarius's past. There's another Sagittarius card, Temperance. So this is balancing of fire and water. It's the alchemical sign. It's about taking the middle road and really formulating a neutrality in your life, a structures. What's the Knight of Pentacles in their incoming? The Knight of Pentacles is the Chariot. So this is about forward movement. You unifying the opposing forces in your experience currently and getting them on going in the right direction, the direction forward that you're wanting to take. It's also influenced by the past. The 6 of Cups is representative of the past and memories, nostalgia. And then another 6 of Pentacles, which you got here as your potential outcome. And that's, see how there's like hands down there waiting to be given something, and there's somebody weighing out, balancing. So it's about equal give and take. But you're being influenced by the past, and that could be a lot of the karmic energy. But there will be forward movement. 7 of Cups for Sag. 7 of Cups, what's that about? Can you tell us more about the 7 of Cups? So we've got the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment card. So it's about things that you're wishing for, along with this Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. So this is telling me that there's traditions and beliefs that you hold that's affecting your decisions. It's affecting how you choose and what you're really seeing as possible for you with the Nine of Cups. So I feel like telling you to open up your vantage point a little bit more and to see all the options that are really there for you at this time. All right, show me the Knight of Wands. Yeah, that's that fast energy, that the energy that can't be counted on in your environment. And there's betrayal here with the Ten of Swords. So I think that Knight of Wands energy has a lot to do with the karmic situation. That's that fast talker. That's that. So you really can't pin them down. But there's definitely some form of betrayal here. And that's not good. All right. All right. Show me for the Five of Pentacles. Hold on a second. The Eight of Cups. Yeah. And I was clarifying this one with them walking away. The Eight of Cups is exactly what you got under here as your challenge position. And the Eight of Cups is, again, about leaving behind the cups that aren't serving you anymore. And the moon is lighting the pathway forward, because the moon is like an unknown, mysterious energy. And you can't see everything under the light of the moon. And so it's a metaphor for like the journey ahead is unknown. What you're leaving is known and comfortable, but it's not the best for you anymore. So you're being guided to take the steps necessary to get out of the situation. See the feet? And the Eight of Cups twice. So that there's equal give and take. So that there's a reestablishment of what's fair in your life here with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a completion here. So this Four of Wands is an energy of celebration or family or completion. And with this Two of Cups energy, there's somebody that you were close to, that there's a completion with them now, because there's not any, it's a one-sided relationship in some regard, okay? Yeah, look, underlying that is this Five of Swords, which is all about conflict, arguing, strife, competition. So it's time to complete a karmic bond. It's causing you a lot of stress at night. Look at that Nine of Swords, Five of Wands. That's so much energy of intrusive thoughts, worry, stress, arguments. Yeah, not good. And the Three of Swords underlying that, that's pain, sorrow, hurt. It's not good. So that energy is really powerful in telling you to take your blindfold off and to make the decision to not continue to turn a blind eye to whatever this means for you, because you're doing yourself a big disservice by doing so. So triumph and success. Whoa, did you see how that flew up? That was crazy. I like that for you. Then authority here. That's the Emperor. And third eye chakra. And then truth. Yeah, so this is the Judgment card. So when you use your third eye, that's that mind's eye that you can see clearly with, and it's being highlighted for you now because you're getting a lot of information knowingly. So you just know things. And the Emperor is Aries, major arcana for Aries, and that is the season that we happen to be in right now. Fours represent foundations, stability. So you're being guided to take the authority, to take the lead in your life and make the proper decisions so that you have triumph and success, so that you are listening to the truth, that you're getting psychically and intuitively and instinctually. So yeah, for there to be a triumph for you, Sagittarius, you need to allow the truth to just be what it is, the truth, and listen to yourself, listen to your authority. And at the bottom of the deck here is material harvest. So you will have a bountiful experience here. There will be gain for you when you act in the ways that are keeping the truth out, keeping the truth heard and acted upon in your life. Show me for Sagittarius, what's up? Cosmic insights. Spy. So somebody's got their eye on you, or you are doing your research. So either somebody's spying on you or somebody needs to be spied on. There's some sort of love spell, some sort of spell that you are under in regards to this person. Now, this isn't literal. It could be for some of you, honestly, but for some of you, what it means is that you were very nurturing and caring to this person, and you felt like you taking them under your wing, you know, with the love spell. And yes is in reverse. So I would say no, but luck is on your side. But say the word no more often, and just know that ladybugs are an auspicious sign, and luck is on your side. Now you're being cautioned here. Find out more information and don't overwork yourself. And expect to hear from them soon. And challenges underlying that. Make a decision, work on your inner healing. You really do need to make a decision regarding this situation. So let's get some. This is called Haters Exposed, Evil Eyes Oracle cards. Show me for Sagittarius. So it says spreading rumors about you. This person's hating on you has narcissistic behavior. They talk about you behind your back. All right. Show me what's in Sag's energy. I gotta get the true emotional here. All right. Show me what's in Sag's energy. Somebody's a jackass. And self-love is being highlighted. Living in the moment. Not stressing as much. So there's debt and bad credit, and there's some thug activity. Bad credit, debt, unemployment, bad news. And families being highlighted here. We've got love child. Take what messages resonate. Getting readings. Well, yeah. All right, let's see what's the tea. Oh, shit. All right, what's the tea for Sag? So it says played out. Yeah, this karmic is definitely played out. You're on to them. And running, it's about you getting away from this energy. Carless, no car, repo, car issues. And there's also cock blocking. So this person is blocking you somehow. And it's really something that you need to get away from. Yeah, look, travel. Maybe some traveling would help at this time. And wolf in sheep's clothing. So that's right there is really, really powerful. That's stating that somebody isn't what they seem at all. At all. Okay, Sag, I'm going to get you a Moonology to close the reading. I wish you the best with this situation. So you got, don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, don't let the past history with this person keep you entangled with them, okay? The energy is gaining momentum. There's definitely energy gaining that is for you. We saw with the Wheel of Fortune. It's about you making the decisions that you're being guided to make. I've got to find this one in here for you. All right, the energy is gaining momentum. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of, though it will take some work. It's a time of energy rising up. Emotions are building too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goals. The attunement is, I know I am headed in the right direction. And the waxing cycle is a period of the lunar cycle from the new moon to the full moon. And during this time, the moon appears to be slightly bigger than and rounder every night. This is a very empowered and empowering time. This is a very promising card. It suggests now is the time to make plans and to act on them. So, I hope these messages helped you, and don't let the past stand in your way. Okay? Take care, Saggies.